Hello, fellas. Welcome to another episode. This is a little abnormal for you, I imagine. Probably wondering why we're in such a game, such a crazy game, known to many. And the reason for that is I kind of wanted to do a world tour with you guys. So it's probably going to be laggy at first because, I just opened up the world. Just loaded it. So the chunks are still loading. So bear with that real quick. But yeah, so let's start out. We're going to start out in something I like to call the man cave. So, if we go through the pillar that I was just standing on top of, we go down this pathway, and I put a little concrete sand-like stuff in here and brighten up the grass. Excuse me, that was my cellular device. My goodness, I apologize. But anyways, when we walk into the man cave, we are greeted by some terracotta on the ceiling and on the walls. It is not finished. I figured out what color it was. It is not red, it is pink. For whatever reason, I did pink terracotta for the ceiling. I must have thought that it looked better than the actual red, because the theme for this room was gray and red, or maybe cyan. I'm not too for sure on any of that. But anyways, so this is like the top area. I have like a little carrot farm. It's not doing too well. A couple of the things got trampled, so those are regrowing. But anyways, if we come down to the main area, the main event, we are greeted into the actual cave for the man. Oh, there's the red terracotta. Yeah, so this is gonna have to be torn out of here, and well, no, at least one will be. But anyways, no, we'll probably just have to make new. Yeah, we'll have to make new, won't we? Yep, we will. Anyways, so this is the man cave here. And it's still obviously a work in progress. I don't think I'm going to keep this line of polished andesite. I do believe that it's going to become the prismarine brick. I really enjoy that. I think it goes good against this dark oak, and obviously with the lanterns. And then I think with the quartz pillar, it'll be a good contrast. But yeah, so this is, I don't really have any plans for this room other than just decoration. I will be trying to make a moose statue or something. I don't know if it's going to be over here or over here, but it will be somewhere, and it will be spectacular when I get it done. And then, so if we come through these doors, we are greeted by a cave system. And this side over here, I don't really have any plans with, nor are there any plans in the future that I know of at this point in time. All of that is subject to change, obviously, though. But if we were to travel this way, not there, right here, and go down this pathway, and it's a relatively long pathway because it goes a couple hundred blocks, it will become railway eventually. But up until then, it will just be a pathway. And then we turn right, and stay in the middle so we're not slowed down. We will, some iron. I'll get that in a minute. Another cave system. Here we go. We're coming up on it. This area that we will come upon. Ooh, I gotta stop moving my legs. This will be the new storage room. I came across this place, and this, other than the lights, obviously, and the torches, this is all natural. Can you guys believe this? It's so symmetrical. I've never seen something like this in Minecraft ever before. In my 4 years? When did this come out? 2009. 8 years. In my 8 years of playing this game, I've never seen something like that. But yeah, so that's the storage room. I will see you guys in a little bit. Wow, a little bit. I won't make you watch me walk all the way back, so I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so we're back now. And we will exit the man cave now. By the way, I am playing on peaceful mode just for the tour. I usually play on normal, but for the tour, I wanted to make sure there would be no interruptions, so we're going to be playing on peaceful. That's quite pretty. It's quite nice. So we're going to, as we exit out of the man cave, we're going to turn right, and on your left and your right now is something I like to call Rolling Hills Wheat Farm. And the reason I call it Rolling Hills is because it used to go up on these hills here. Unfortunately, when I built my new computer, I neglected to make the backup of the most recent form of this world. So a ton of stuff was lost. Like right there, this cave, if you were to go in it, you would end up at the man cave area. And so I made a waterfall here to make it look like there was nothing spectacular, kind of like a bat cave idea, mentality type dealio. But obviously that's gone now. So if we were to continue, which we are, oh, lag, my apologies. This is the oak farm, no, my goodness, this is the birch tree farm. I messed that up yesterday too. This is the oak, what the heck? Wow, that's quite big. This is the oak farm. Why? Wow, dude, I've never seen a tree that big. Holy guacamole, dude. We're gonna make a tree house out of that. My goodness. And then this is the spruce farm. Right here. Holy cow, I've never seen an oak tree get that big in this game. My goodness, we're gonna examine that from up top here. My apologies if you can hear my keyboard, by the way. It is right next to my microphone. Holy cow, dude. So, you know, there isn't much leeway. Oh well, we're just gonna view it from right here. Holy guacamole. Whoops. Pressed the wrong button. What's screenshot? Yeah, F2 is a screenshot. Okay. My B. Sorry if that messed everything up for you guys. Okay. Wow, I completely blanked there. I started thinking about, well, what if it stopped recording? I'm going to hope that it didn't stop recording, and I'm just going to continue. But I will meet you over there. It's quite a distance, so I'll meet you over there. Alrighty, fellas. So, you can see here, this is the, well, technically it's the storage room, but I like to think of it as the vacation house. Because it is in the middle of nowhere, and it's on its own personal island. This island is all natural. All natural. That's an AJ-ism. The island was here. I just came across it. It was within this little pond here. I was like, well, I got to do something on it because it's so cool. Blank chest. Ooh. All right. So, if we take a little trip up that staircase, not the staircase, the ladder. Wow, we come to the storage room, and you know there isn't. It's not anything great really. Throw that in there. A lot of miscellaneous manure that's not really needed. But, you know, it's here. I left a ton of stuff at the other base, I just realized. Wow. Didn't realize I had a whole chest just for cobblestone. That's really nice to know. Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, so I mean, it's not like a overwhelming thing like what some people do. They and they get all crazy with it. It's nothing amazing. I don't know why I never finished it. It's right there. So we'll go finish that. Actually, let's throw the red in there since we're here. Light blue. Yeah, beautiful. And then we got regular clay. Alright, I completely forgot about that. See, that's the issue with having the storage room way out here. But if you take a trip down to the basement here, it's not finished, obviously. But there is another portal, and there is a little bed here for you to go nap time. And then if you were to head out here, there is a secret passage that is blocked off now. I just realized that. To the great outdoors, if you don't want people to see you going in and out the front. I incorporated quite a few multiplayer features into this, just because every now and then I have LAN parties and we come on this and we duke it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I will meet you back at the four corners. I like to call them the four corners, and we will take the tour from there. So I'll be right back. All right, so we are back. We're at I like to call it the four corners here. Let me situate my. There we go. Okay. So that's the library. I'm not really gonna focus too much on it, but we will head to it. And just I'll just show you what's going on in here. So obviously it's not finished. It was, as I said before, the world got really ransacked when I did the clean install of Windows, because for whatever reason Minecraft saves to the boot drive and not your any other drive, and so I lost it, and I neglected to remember that. Ooh, wow, that was stealthy. When I did things, so I lost it. No biggie though. Finishing the library isn't really a top priority for me right now. My main priority is to finish the man cave, and then once the man cave is finished, I don't know what we'll do. I'll probably finish Rolling Hills again. That'll probably be the next thing that I do after the man cave is done. But honestly, I'm not sure if the man cave will ever be done completely. That's the sheep farm. It's nothing to brag about. It's not that great. It's kind of just there. That's my strip mine. We will go to that in a second. But right now, I wanted to show you what I like to call the headquarters. Ooh, voice crack, slight one. I also like to call this the kingdom. I did have two horses. I'm not sure where the other one went though. So yeah, that's a thing. If we come in here, we can. This is the kingdom castle for the king. And then let me dig this out here. This will become a floor eventually. When will that be? I have no idea, because as I said, my main priority is doing the man cave. So until then, everything else is kind of on pause. But if we continue, right here is kind of where the food stuff gets stored. So Ferni? No, it'd definitely be furnaces. Some stuff for enchanting. Nothing over here. Crafting table. And then here is our enchanting room. This is nothing real major. Eventually, this will become a room within the library, but the library's on pause, so it's here for now. When I first started the game, this was the only wheat farm in the game. No, that's wrong. Down there was the only wheat farm in the game. And then I expanded a little bit up to here. This is kind of just an armor room. I kind of just made this for decoration. I think this is concrete. Yes, white concrete powder. So you know, this room isn't anything major really. It's kind of just a room that I made because I didn't have anything better to do. That's a tree on top of the building because I didn't really have any plans to expand that building, and it looked plain and boring here, so I put a tree there. And then if we come here, this was the first furnace ever built. This was the first crafting bench ever built, and this was the first chest ever built in the game, which is pretty cool. This is the first staircase I made in the game. When I made this world, I completely intended for everything to be built up off of this. So like the library, the man cave, all of that would have been built like up in the air, kind of like this is. But obviously I didn't stick with that plan. Oh, I messed up. I done messed up. There we go. And then so if we come here, this is my cow pasture. We will feed them if I have any wheat. I don't. We will not feed them. They like to escape, as you can see. So yeah, this area right here was the first wheat farm. It is now potatoes, because you know potatoes are much easier than. Wow, I didn't even put it on a row. All right. Potatoes are obviously much easier to cook and eat rather than wheat, making that into bread is. So we kind of transformed to potatoes in the kingdom. I don't have a name for the kingdom. Ooh, excuse me. I just ate lunch. I never really thought of a name, so I just never made one. This is kind of just like this cave was here, and so now I just use it for growing mushrooms, the red ones. And then if we come over here, these are my chickens. The chickens don't really have a great home. They were kind of an afterthought. I realized that, hey, I might want a secondary food source other than the wheat and the cows. So I brought in some chickens, and the rest is history. Before the highway came, this was the mode of transportation to get down. So I made a little fountain here. This little valley here was all natural. So yeah, we'll go to the mine. We'll go to the strip mine right now. And the strip mine actually connects into that room where the storage room will be. So real quick, if I were to take you down that path, which I will eventually, we will also end up at the new storage room. But we're right here for now. Wow, I forgot how unopened this was. As I said, this wasn't the way that it was. This was completely open right here. And the ceiling got increased because I did stuff in this area, and I felt super claustrophobic. But if we come over here, ton of chests. This one's actually full. That one isn't. Nor is that one. Obviously, none of those up there would be full. But this is where I get all my gunpowder. Not my gunpowder. My goodness. All of my bone meal. And arrows. The bows kind of just are here. We will take a couple. And bam. Actually, let's just do this. There we go. Problem solved. And then if we come here, this is where I kill the skeletons. And then if we climb up here, close that. It doesn't really matter. Go through the door, climb up the rock, do a little parkour action. Oh yeah, we said it. And then, whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, where is my axe? The chopper. We'll go right here. And then this is the skeleton spawner. So as I said, it's on peaceful right now, so it's not generating any skeletons. But yeah, that's how I get my XP as well. I get a lot of XP from that. This is kind of an XP farm / bone meal, because I needed the bone meal for what am I trying to think? Dyes. You know, like the cyan and stuff, light green. I needed all that. But yeah, so that's that. The strip mine, you know, it's typical strip mine. You know, there's not. You go one way, you dig up some minerals, and then you go the other way, you do the same thing. So I mean, it goes on for quite a ways. But yeah, we will we'll check out this cave up here. So if we go this way, and then we go up here, none of this is made nice because I just found this cave yesterday. So it's all under construction. We're gonna go down that way. And then we come up here, and we get rid of that. And then we continue, and we come up here. And I think that this is the fortress. I haven't really explored. Yeah, this is the fortress. The desert fortress. That is. Yeah, I ransacked it a while ago. Quite a while ago. Like at the beginning of the game, I ransacked it. So we're here. So there are two ways to get to it. Obviously, eventually there will only be this way as the main travel mode, but you know, either way works for now because we're still all over the world. I really, when I started expanding, I was like, man, I really want everything to be spread apart. I definitely don't though. Like it takes forever to get from point A to point B. And it really helped when I made that highway, especially when I put the railroads in, but now they're gone again. So that kind of upset me. But oh well, it means that I still have all my iron and stuff. But we will, I don't know where we'll go next. I think we'll go to the other base that I have, which is like 4,000 blocks that way. It's ridiculously far. Oh, we're gonna finish the roof here. Since we're here, hiya! Beautiful, and it matches Amazing. Okay, so I will meet you at the next place. Lag, I apologize. I will meet you guys at the next place, wherever that may be. So I'll be right back, fellas. What's up? Yeah, so this is a little different, I do declare. I do declare that this is a little different than what you guys are used to on this channel. This is a beautiful video game. It's a beautiful video game. It's called Minecraft, okay? Yeah, so I know a lot of people don't like Minecraft. I really don't understand why you guys don't like Minecraft. But anyways, we're going to play some Minecraft today. So, I hope you enjoy, and stay tuned for a world tour. It's going to be low-key, though. You know, it's not really the main intent of this video. So yeah, I'll see you in a hot minute. Good old man caves. Aren't they the best? My goodness. I just love my man cave. Hold on a second. Okay, had to resituate in my chair. It's getting hot. You know what that means. Uncomfortableness. Actually, that's a nice idea. Let's check that out. See if I like that. So this is the man cave. Well, it's a portion of the man cave. Obviously, it's under construction, as you can see. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think we're going to run with that. For that layer, anyways. Probably the last two layers will be that, actually. Just so that there is a little bit of consistency in this. This will be taken out, by the way. Yeah, I know. It looks like trash. Anyways, this is the man cave, right? This is the basement, the base floor. But actually, technically, it isn't really the base floor because, you know, it's in a cave system. And we're standing deeper than we were just 2 seconds ago. So it is in the basement. But, you know, it's the lowest built area. The lowest man-made area so far for the man cave. But we're going to head up here real quick. And just do like a tour of the upstairs of the good old man cave, you know. It's a great place. Great time to be alive when you're in your man cave. I do declare. So here we kind of just have some temporary storage situations. Sorry if the frame rates are dropping. I don't have a frame rate counter anymore, but I'm sure they're kind of low. Let's check actually. No, they're 60. Not bad. That's the maximum that my monitor will go, is 60 frames per second. It's kind of, can't say that word. It's no bueno. It's kind of not great, to say the least. But anyways, this is the library. You know, book return, no biggie. But yeah, the main intent of this video is to let you guys know that I haven't forgotten about you. I've just been a little busy, a touch busy, with everything going on. I've been working this summer, obviously, and then with swim practices and everything, it kind of got busy. But anyways, I'm back, and hopefully I will be back for a hot minute at least. The library is under construction. Unfortunately, when I built my new computer, that's the main intent of this video, I forgot to back up the save. And so, you know, everything, all my worlds got forgotten, lost and forgotten, unfortunately. But no big deal. We're back. Things have developed a little bit differently from the last time that I was in this world. So, I mean, the man cave was here, but it wasn't, my apologies, it wasn't here. It was kind of just like a thing that I had going on. So, in this version of the world, it's like the main objective to get it looking nice and to get it finished and whatnot. My apologies about my phone, by the way. I forgot that was on. Hopefully we don't get any more notifications. But anyways, this is the sheep farm. It's nothing to rave write home to mother about. It's pretty terrible. So for a while I thought that I was going to use the highway, or make the highway out of wool, and then I decided against it, which is why it's like nothing pretty much. And then if we come here, we will go into the strip mine, which is right there. But we will go in there later because there is quite the surprise in there. But if we were to keep going, what direction are we going? South. My apologies about my dog. He's going to go crazy for the next 20 minutes. If we were to continue going south, we will come across the kingdom. And in the old world, whoops, let's close those while we get this. In the old world, I had, frigger, there we go, 2 horses. I don't know where the other one is, or where the other one was. I'm going to close my door. Hopefully that muffles a little bit of the noise from my dog. Yeah, oh, so this is food. This is the kingdom. This is the kingdom here. I neglected to mention that. You know, it's a little bit different. That was not there. I forget why I put that there, but it wasn't there in the old world because I forgot then. This is the temporary enchanting room. I kind of initially I wanted this to be the permanent one, but when I started the library, I didn't really have much going on in the library other than just a waste of materials, so I decided to put something into it, and I'm gonna put the enchanting room in it. So if we walk up the steps, we can see one of the wheat farms. And then if we come in here, this is kind of just a decorative armory room. This is concrete powder. I didn't do actual concrete for this. I liked the texture of the powder better for this room, just because there was already so much change. So I figured I'd keep the change going. Anyways, if we come up here, we can see our enchanting. No, my goodness, our enchanting. This is our nether portal. There we go. And then if we come up here, we have a lookout. So you know, you can see all of the beautiful desert and the more beautiful desert, and then some savanna. Wait, what is this? What is this biome? Savanna, yeah. And then some more desert. So yeah. Oh, forgot to mention that this part over here, this is eventually going to get built up story-wise, so there are going to be more stories to come. This is kind of the kingdom castle here, which is why I would like to build it up and make it look superior to everything else, obviously. Just some information for you. When I initially started this world, I wanted everything to be built up like on these platform type dealios. So like up here, I wanted everything to be built like that, and then keep it going higher and higher. And then I decided that that would be a terrible idea, which I really don't think it would have been a terrible idea. I just, at the time, I didn't like the idea, so I didn't stick with it. But I do think I will continue. I'll probably end up making that better and running with it. But if we were to come over here, this was the first staircase that I ever built in the world. Some more concrete powder and whatnot. I used some concrete powder to change up the look of it. This is, I think, a mine. I'm not really sure what I put in here. Whee! I don't think I put anything in here. No, I didn't put anything in here, I guess. I did scavenge it, though, obviously. Yeah, I did explore it. I just didn't like this area. Let's light this area. Okay, so let's continue here, shall we? Wow, I told you he's gonna bark for the next 20 minutes. It's terrible. It is 100% terrible. I don't know how he still has a bark. But anyways, Over here we have our boat launch. So we have a birch boat. It's birch, right? I'm pretty sure it's birch. And then a mailbox. And then we have some reeds. One of the best ways to keep privacy, you know? Definitely. We'll absorb every one of those arrows. And no one will be able to look in or out. Totally. Anyways, if we come over here, we will face the east bridge with another mailbox. East and west bridges. Nice. I didn't even think about that till just now. And then we come to the cows. So the cows I actually... Ooh, poisonous potato. No bueno. The cows I actually do focus on quite a bit because I need the leather. Mainly, I need the leather, but every now and then I need the beef because I run out of potatoes or wheat for bread. By the way, I am playing on peaceful for this. Yes, I know, cringe all you like, but I do not want to die while I am not focusing on the game as much as focusing on giving some swell content for you guys. Oh, forgot this. This was the fountain. So before the highway, you know, you kind of came down here into this little valley thing here, and you had to jump up over that. So I wanted to beautify a little bit, so I put a fountain. And then all of these trees, these are later additions, obviously, because they don't naturally grow in the biome of the savanna. But I think they change up the scenery. They add a little nice effects and whatnot. So if we were to come down into the strip mine, we will go down that path soon. If we were to come down into the strip mine, we will see that it's not very open. It was in the old world. It was very open. I'm going the wrong direction. If we go this way over here, we will find my skeleton farm. And yes, I know it's not very well set up, but it does the trick. Just dandily. I don't think that's a word, but you know what I mean. Just fine. Just swell and dandy and good and pure and original and rich, and yeah, you guys get the gist, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're done with that. So let's go back down here, and I will show you my little surprise for the episode, and then we will we'll finish off the episode with the old storage room. Oh, he's back. He must be done barking. Right here. And so we will. Oh no, there he goes again. He's gonna start barking, I bet. Anyways, oh, this was the whole point of the episode, and I'm not even telling you about it. So, my new computer is built, finally, and it's finished, and it looks beautiful, and it's a powerhouse. I think it's a powerhouse. It probably isn't a powerhouse, but I think it is. Anyways, it is an i7, well, hold on. Oh, wrong one. It is an i7 7700K at 4.2 gigahertz, and then it's a GeForce GTX 1060 6GB graphics card, and it's the Gigabyte Extreme Edition, Extreme Gaming or something like that. I don't know. This is my main surprise. So I stumbled across this, and other than the torches and the lamps, this whole cavern is natural. Can you believe it? It's a perfect circle. It is completely symmetrical every side except, well, it was even this one, but I did clean it out a little bit so that I could get in. Every side is symmetrical. I couldn't believe it. So I saved the coordinates and I connected it to the man cave. So this will soon eventually become a storage room if I don't find any other good ideas for it. But yeah, so the man cave is like 2,000 blocks that way ish. So I will meet you over there. I won't make you walk with me. So I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna hope that it started recording. So we're here at the, actually, you know what? Before I forget, Ah! My horse! I found you. Amazing. Okay, this is where I put my horse, everybody. I wondered if I had put him in here. Okay, we're gonna take him back, and that way I can just stay recording with you guys. So if we travel across to the island, this island was all natural, except for the wood, of course. You know, I changed that up a little bit, but you know, the island was all natural, and when I stumbled across it, I was like, gotta build something with that, man. Sorry about the notifications. Didn't think I'd get any more. But yeah, so here is the good old storage room. When I built it, I put some rafters in. I think that really adds to the aesthetics of the place. This is kind of like an armor junk station. Wow, I got 3 leather out of that guy. Damn. I only killed 1 cow for that 3 leather. That was amazing. You know, here is some sandstone, guys. No, here's some sandstone and sand. We won't put that in there. Who you barking at, Yogurt? Huh? My dog's crazy, everybody. So yeah. There's not much else in here. Ooh, that's nice. I didn't know I had so much white stained glass. I'm gonna use that more often. Yeah, so I will, I'll head back across. I mean, there isn't much else that you can do over here, so I could have sworn I just saw those lights on. Huh. Okay, I guess not. Ooh, wow. I'm a little off kilter there. Okay, here we go. Come on. What's your name? I haven't come up with a name for you. Diamond chest. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna sprint across, and because we're on my horsey. Oh, you're not a very great jumper. Oh, yeah, you are. Way to go, dog. I just called you dog. That's your name. You're dog. Your name is dog. Welcome to the club. Yeah, so as you can see, the highway definitely isn't finished. It was. Obviously, it was at one point in time. It's not anymore. But it was. So I don't know when it'll actually get finished. Oh, I'm yawning. Okay, my apologies. There we go. But it will get finished eventually. By the next world update, it'll be finished. Whoa, horsey. What the deuce? Must have smelled its friend there. Way over at the kingdom. Wow! Okay, actually, that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to drop this bad Larry off. We're going to close my door again because the dog's going crazy. And then I think I'm going to call it a day for the world tour. Oh, man, this is terrible. Taking him on the highway. No horse should be on a highway. My goodness. When it's straight, it's okay. Yeah, when it's straight, it's just dandy. Alright. Welcome home, fella. Welcome home. I don't know how to make horses reproduce. Is it carrots? Is that how they, is that how they do? Let's try it. I just thought of that. Let's try to get them to, make a baby. I would really like a 3rd horse. Do I have any carrots ready? No. Let me go check the man cave. I know there should be some ready at the man cave. It's just a matter of how many are ready. Definitely enough. There are definitely 2 ready. Don't you get like 2 when you just harvest it? I don't know. I think it changes. I'm pretty sure it changes. Anyways, let me finish up my my computer build story. So it's a i7 7700K, gigabyte extreme gaming, blah blah blah. I already mentioned that. It is the same storage. I just transferred the hard drives over. Wow, this is completely wrong where I need it to go. But I did an Asus Sabertooth motherboard. No, it's not Sabertooth anymore. What do they call it? Tough. Asus Tough. Or Asus. I used to call it Asus. I don't know why it changed. Asus Tough board. Man, do I like it. Man, do I like it. You have the option to... I don't know if you have this with all of the Asus boards. But with this board, you have the option to do a 40mm fan at the I/O ports at the back. And I think that's really cool. So I bought a Noctua fan, Noctua 40mm fan. Let's take both of these off. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. That's not what I want. Okay, that'll work. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay. No. What the deuce? Yeah, I want to feed you, dude. I have no idea. If you know how to do this, let me know, please. I would really appreciate it. Just gonna kick me off like that? That's cool, dude. Anyways, yeah. So I did the Asus Tough board. We're just gonna chill here so that I can focus. And then for my cooler in Mercedes, my old computer, I had a Corsair liquid cooler, and that was okay, but I wanted to try an air cooler, so I went with the Noctua, like NHD15 or something like that, some crazy name, and I like it. It's awful quiet. I barely even hear it. I think I hear the exhaust fan more than I hear the actual cooler fans. I have it on silent, so maybe that's doing something. I don't know. But I enjoy it. And then, so for the case, I did the Corsair Vengeance C70, which, yeah, I know it's old, but I've always wanted to do a computer in that case. And since I finally had the budget to do it, wow, you alright, buddy? I bet you want this carrot, don't you? Yeah, you want that carrot? Eat that carrot. Oh, that's wrong. 1. I wanted F1, not number 1. Anyways, so I finally did it, and there's a story behind the case, of course. When I bought it on PayPal for like $40 cheaper. It was an auction, so I got it like $40 cheaper than what I could have on Amazon. But it took 8 days to get to my house. 8 days. Plus, I paid $22 for the shipping. So I really wasn't happy that I paid $22 and it took 8 days. It stayed in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for 4 of those days. And Chicago for 2 of them. So I was a little upset. But anyways, it's here. And it seems to be working. Oh, this is where I was going with the CPU cooler. It's so big, right? It sticks out so far from the board that it's pushing the side panel out on the case, which is kind of cool, but kind of also not cool at the same time. But oh well, it's doing its job. There he goes again. I apologize. It's doing its job. I'm pretty sure, anyways. I really hope it is. But yeah, so I think that's about it. I mean, I did a Corsair, I think it's the RM 750X. It's a 750X. It's either RM or RX, something like that. It's black and gray, if that helps you. I will put a link to the build website, is that like PC part picker link. I will put that in the description. And if I don't, yell at me in the comments. And then I will put it in the description. But yeah, so I've got my peripherals are the same. I've still got my Razer. I don't know. Something tournament edition keyboard, which is why it's super loud. I'm sorry about how loud it is. And then I have my Asus mouse that was like $20 or something, I think. And then my BenQ monitor that hasn't changed in forever. But yeah, so I think that's about it. Oh, also another thing that sunrise or sunset. Another thing that was slowing me down on videos was I left the man cave. So I brought everything into a different room, and I'm changing the man cave into a living room type thing where I'm gonna watch movies and stuff. So that kind of slowed me down today. I was gonna do about 3 episodes worth of footage today, and I only got 2 episodes worth of footage in today. But it's okay. It's totally okay. But yeah, so I thank you for watching. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little strange for our episodes, but I enjoy Minecraft quite substantially. I enjoy Minecraft. Ooh, there's some lag. There's some lag. But yeah, so I hope you also enjoy Minecraft, and that this didn't like deter you from ever watching my videos again. But so yeah, I will hopefully see you guys in the next episode. Did I get much leather? No leather. What the deuce, dude? What the deuce? But yeah, so I hope to see you in the next episode. That's nice. That's nice. And so yeah, I take care and have a good one, fellas. Adios.